Hello everyone. A stand-up comedian is often portrayed as calm while performing on stage. Nothing more, nothing less. The comedian that I'll be talking about is anything but calm. This comedian is none other than Bill Burr, who is arguably one of the greatest comedians working today. Myself and many others enjoy his cynical, contrarian, conversational, observational, satirical, rage-fueled humor about everyday life. It's what makes him great and stand out. With that all said, let's get to know him more by going into his background. Bill Burr was born on June 10th, 1968, in Canton, Massachusetts, U.S. His birth name is William Frederick Burr. He is an American comedian, actor, podcaster, and writer. His influences are George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Patrice O'Neal, Sam Kinison, and Bill Cosby. Before he started his comedy career, Bill worked in warehouses and went to Emerson College in Boston. One of his professors at the college was writer David Foster Wallace. He graduated from Emerson in 1993 with a bachelor's degree in radio. At the age of 23, Bill performed comedy for the first time on March 2nd, 1992. In 1995, he moved to New York City and lived there for 8 months. He then moved to Los Angeles, California, where he worked on numerous films and television projects. He moved back to New York in 1993 and back again to Los Angeles in 2008, where he currently lives. In 2004, he appeared on 3 episodes of the legendary sketch comedy Chappelle Show. In 2006, he would have a career-defining moment that would make him a legend among comedians and comedy fans. It happened at the Tweeter Center in Camden, New Jersey, on September 9th of that year. Bill was a part of the Opie and Anthony's Traveling Virus Comedy Tour. Performing that night alongside him was Bob Saget, Tracy Morgan, Patrice O'Neal, Jim Norton, Don Maera, Ralphie May, Rich Voss, Bob Kelly, and Jimmy Sherbert. With that kind of lineup, you would think that the show would go well, but it didn't. Some of the comics did great, and some got heckled to death by the Philly crowd. Bill wasn't going to take no shit from them, so for about 12 minutes, he brutally roasted the crowd of 10,000 people. It's one of the most legendary moments in stand-up comedy, and what really made him a legend in the world of comedy, other than his hilarious style, of course. In 2007, he would start his own podcast, famously known to comedy nerds as the Monday Morning Podcast, which is a bi-weekly show. On his podcast, Bill talks about his personal experiences, current events, sports, going on tour, and he would offer advice from questions submitted by his listeners. Sometimes he would have his wife join in on his discussions and even have guests and interview fellow comedians. From October of 2019 to May of 2021, Bill co-hosted a podcast with comedian Bert Kreischer, which is called the Bill Burt Podcast. It is unknown if the podcast will return anytime soon, since the last episode was released a year ago. Throughout the 2000s, Bill released specials and albums with 2003's Emotionally Unavailable / Comedy Central Presents, 2005's One Night Stand, in 2008's Why Do I Do This. Throughout the 2010s, Bill released some more specials and albums, such as 2010's Let It Go, 2012's You People Are All the Same, 2014's Live at Andrew's House / I'm Sorry You Feel That Way, 2017's Walk Your Way Out, and 2019's Paper Tiger. Last year, he released Live from Madison Square Garden. Recently, he released Bill Burr Presents Friends Who Kill, and on July 12th of this year, he'll be releasing a new special titled Live at the Rocks. From 2015 to 2021, Bill Burr had an adult animated comedy drama show called F is for Family. It ran for 5 great seasons, and I highly recommend it. It's a well-done adult animated show. Well, that's all I have to say about our dear Billy Boy. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want more like it, then click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. I'm Vaughn Wesley, and have a great one. Goodbye.